Good morning, you beautiful people of Bluffton. Today I have an absolutely incredible treat for you today. My name is Willis Toulson and I'm with New York Life, and today we are getting to sit down and talk with Lili Coleman with Meals on Wheels. So Lili, I guess to start out with, would you like to just tell us a little about Meals on Wheels?
Sure. Meals on Wheels has been around in our community for over 45 years. I think it's 47 years that we've been here. And we make sure that our elderly and homebound neighbors get their hot meal every day, Monday through Friday. So we are also very interested in making sure that our clients are not isolated, and we make sure that they're not having fallen and that they're well. So that's what we do.
Now, with doing something like that, there obviously needs to be a lot of help to be able to do that. And as you can see, there's a lot of volunteers in here today. But how do you do what you do?
Well, volunteers use their own cars, own gas, and they bring in their own coolers. And as you can see behind me, they pack up their meals every morning in cold in one cooler and hot in another cooler. And they have a route, and the route goes out, and they have about 15 houses they visit is the average. And they make sure they knock on the door. That's what we say, the power of the knock. We knock on the door and give them the meal, and also socialize with them, make sure they're okay, visit a little bit, and then off we go to the next house.
When is it that you do all of that? If someone was wanting to kind of get involved and help support y'all, when is it that you do all those things?
We do it Monday through Friday, and usually it's from 9:30, around 9:30. They come in here, and then they're done about noon. We also have volunteers that come in the morning, and they are also prepping the food. And then we also need volunteers for social media and committees and board members and all those things.
That's incredible. Y'all just have so much support from the community. But I do have a very important question for you. Why is it that you chose to be involved with Meals on Wheels?
That's a good question. Actually, my mother was living, she's 96 years old, and she lived over here. And I had left my previous job with Second Helpings and came here because it was dear to my heart. I knew what my mom was going through. I know that even though she was living in an independent living facility, she was lonely and she needed help, and she needed meals that were ones that she liked. And that's something we try to be careful with all across the country with Meals on Wheels, that we do culture meals, we do medically tailored meals, and we make sure that diabetics and all that are getting the meals that they want, and they taste good. We sample, so we know they're good.
Yeah.
And our meals come from Savannah.
Okay.
So they come every morning, and we'll be opening up a Bluffton distribution site in the middle of September. Awesome. So that's exciting.
That is incredible. And so it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing for the plate. I mean, each individual, they get different meals depending on their needs?
No, there's a menu for the month, but we make sure that if there's puree, there's a set menu, but we make sure that it's medically tailored for that client. So if they can't have, like today, there's some people that can't have hot dogs, and that's what we're giving out today, then we'll make sure that we substitute something for them. And we also provide a frozen meal for the weekend.
Okay. Oh, wow. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And now, if someone's wanting to get involved, but maybe, they don't have the time to come out and volunteer, how could someone support you without having to volunteer?
Great question. Right now, we have a raffle going on. It's Meals on Us, and we had about 30 restaurants that donated gift cards. We're going to do this every year. This is our first year. And then you can win $2,000 worth of gift cards, $1,000 worth of gift cards, or $500 worth of gift cards. So the drawing ends August 31st, and the drawing is September 6th. So we hope to raise $15,000 this year with this event. We're at 11, so help us get to 15.
Absolutely. And do you mind if I...
No, go ahead.
I know you may not can see it. However, there are a ton of incredible restaurants on here. So I know I myself will be getting a raffle ticket, and I suggest that you do the same as well. And now, if someone, as you can see, there is a QR code on here, but if someone didn't want to use the QR code, how else could someone also purchase a ticket?
They can go to our website. It's www.mowblufftonhiltonhead.org, and you can sign up to volunteer, you can buy a raffle ticket, and you can keep track of what we're up to.
Awesome. Well, that is incredible. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to sit down with you today and hear a little bit more about Meals on Wheels. And to everyone out there who is listening, if you want to get involved with an absolutely incredible organization that is doing so much good in our community, make sure you go and you support Meals on Wheels.